Hi, my name is Zoe Blackwell, and today I will be talking about communication skills and why they are so important today. When you think of communication, the first thing you think of is talking to somebody, but it just goes so much deeper than that. You have communication through nonverbal factors and through writing as well. An example of a nonverbal communication factor would be facial expressions. So, I'm smiling, I'm happy. I have a confused look on my face, I'm confused. And it's important to be able to recognize those facial expressions when communicating with somebody because that is the nonverbal factor of communication. Communication skills are so important today because when you are trying to get a job, employers really look for somebody that has excellent communication skills, that is able to work with customers and work with other colleagues and communicate comfortably. They have to have excellent listening skills as well. That's also a very big part of communicating is being able to listen and being honest, being straightforward. They need honesty. Customers need honesty. Your employers need honesty. These are just important communication skills that I think really need to be worked on. My first job, I was asked by my employer, "Are you comfortable communicating? How are your communication skills?" And I told her they were excellent. I love communicating. I talk to people every single day and I get along with everybody. And I don't stumble over my words. I'm usually an easygoing person. And she was like, okay, puts me at a position where I am able to speak with the customers and I'm very interactive. And I wasn't very comfortable with that because I didn't know the place yet. So she moved me to another position where I was able to learn the establishment more. And then she put me out back where I could talk to the customers again. And she realized that was a good decision for her to make. Betsy Stevens did a experiment with 104 Silicon Valley employees. She gave them a survey and they were answering questions on why they think that some of the newly hired employees needed to work on their communication skills. They just graduated college and they had hired a bunch of these students and they took them in. And they all said that they needed to work on their communication skills, and this was something that they all agreed on, that it was important that their communication skills were improved. And it's very common that communication skills need to be worked on with those that are coming out of college. They don't learn their communication skills. Jim McKay actually writes an article, and within that article he talks about how day to day we all use technology. We're all texting, we're all emailing, and we don't have any of that face-to-face verbal communication. So we're lacking in the verbal communication. Communication skills often top the list of qualities employers seek, not just for entry-level jobs, but for executive and blue-collar positions as well. Jim McKay actually writes that within his article. For somebody to have excellent communication skills, I believe that's being able to listen and being able to present a presentation comfortably. And it also means being able to solve problems. It means being able to talk with your employers and with your colleagues. Communicating with colleagues is very important. Engelberg and Wynn in the textbook, they speak about how important it is communicating with colleagues. And this is just something that they stress, that you really should be able to communicate. Communicating just goes far deeper than just talking. With the nonverbal, you should be able to control your emotions in your facial expressions. And I just think that communication skills are very important if you want to get a job, and that's something that the employers all look for. Thank you.